This workout is for you if you want to be super stretchy and have outstanding posture for the duration of your pregnancy, which is going to make you look leaner and feel healthier. If you care about being proactive and deliberate about preventing pregnancy aches and pains before they even happen, this workout is going to be tremendously helpful for you. It's exactly what you're looking for. Hi, I'm Ashley Keller, mother of 4, with my 5th on the way. I'll be 8 weeks tomorrow. You can download my entire prenatal program absolutely for free, week by week. Click and go, follow along schedules so you never have to think or worry if what you are doing is pregnancy safe, because this program has been tried and tested by over 80,000 moms now. So you know that it works, and it will prepare your body for labor so that you can go into labor and delivery confidently, and then knowing that you took the best possible care of your body and your baby for an optimal postpartum recovery. You don't need anything at all for this workout. Give me a wide stance. We're going to start by making a half moon behind us with our glutes, opening up the hips. Really reach your glutes all the way behind you. 2, we're going to do 10 here. 3, 4, 5. How old are you, Laurel? She's 2. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's work on the back. Shoot right arm all the way up. Lengthen your side body, your obliques, and reach all the way over. Arm is gazing into your bicep. And we're going to go over to the other side. Now, I don't care a lick about yoga. This workout is just about stretching. It's about flexibility and mobility, which I'm going to teach you a little bit more about. You're going to be increasing your blood flow. When you do this, you increase circulation. It allows you to decrease inflammation, get more blood flowing to your uterus. It can help decrease pregnancy nausea, both during your workout and after, help you maintain a healthy weight gain, and decrease pregnancy depression, anxiety. These are the benefits. This is why I do this kind of stuff. Reach arms all the way up. Shoot glutes back and behind you, reaching towards the back wall. Opposite hand holds opposite elbows. Allow your forearms to get heavy. They're reaching towards the mat. Imagine if you could separate each vertebrae, stretching out your spine, reach down, down, down. Now prop right hand flat on the floor, lift left hand up towards the ceiling. Switch arms. So that said, you won't find any weird meditations or sayings or any other worldly messages in my videos. I am here to glorify Jesus and honor him with a healthy body that can take care of my family. Switch. And we're going to do one more on each side. Open up your chest by drawing the shoulder of the hand that's on the ground. Draw it forward. Open your chest all the way up to make a flat telephone pole. And last one. And by bending your knees, stand up, roll shoulders down and back. Step forward with your right leg into a long, long lunge as far as you can. Sink, allowing your hip flexors to open, keeping chest up. It's going to have a tendency to want to fall over. When you can't go any deeper, allow your knee to fall towards the mat. Now shoelaces towards the top of the mat. Using your hands on the top of your leg, sink forward. This little duet here is essential if you are a mother runner or if you sit a lot, because we tend to get tight hips and tight hamstrings. Grab your toes with your hands. Now draw your glutes back, reaching glutes to your rear heel. Lengthen your calf and your hamstring and forward. And sit back again. And maybe you're like, hey, Ash, I can't reach my toes. This is still going to allow you to make progress right here. Think about a heavy upper body that's collapsing towards your knee and quadricep and come forward. And one last hamstring stretch here. Sit back, back, back. And this time when we come forward, your right leg is forward. Right hand is now going to plant down. We're going to reach up and over. Very good, Laurel. This is opening up your IT band. Hands come back down. Right foot is coming over to meet your left hand. And we're opening up the left hip flexor. You are watching, Mommy, carefully. Good job. And allow your bottom, your right cheek to hit the ground. Upper torso is going to turn and face your right knee. Now collapse forward, all the way down. Hands are wide, fingers are wide. I always want you to think about that. Press away, because we are preventing really common pregnancy and postpartum wrist arthritis that we are prone to as women, thanks to relaxin hormone and to our heavy requirements that we have the opportunity to carry around and then eventually to breastfeed or to nurse. It puts a lot of pressure on our wrists. So always think about these wide Spider-Man hands. And one more. Collapse all the way down. And sit up. Now gaze back at this back leg. I want you to lift it up and over without allowing it to touch the floor. Two hands grab the bottom of your foot and interlace your fingers together. Right foot is planting down like a tree trunk. Or make a round back. We're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Tuck your chin. Extend hamstring, reaching all the way up to the ceiling. Now you could just be like this, or you could flex the foot, drawing your toes towards your shin and get a lot more out of this. Make it an active stretch. You could be right here. That's just fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Left hand, left foot. Right hand is out to the side. Draw your knee to your armpit. Give me 5. 1, 2. Oh, I really like that. Is that a hotel? And 3. Can you make a whole tower, Laurel, and bring it over here when you're done? Bring your magnets closer so we can see. Bring them on your purple mat. And last one. Now allow this leg to come down. Right leg, we're going to roll onto our side, is going to reach up and over. On your forearm right now, this is just testing it out so you can see how your body reacts. Right hand is going to be on right knee and lift up and down. Now come all the way up to your hand and give me 4 repetitions here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to grab your back leg with your right hand and reach through. Bring it back. Don't allow it to touch the floor. So flexibility pertains to one part of your body, like one muscle or one little muscle group in one joint, whereas mobility is much broader. It's much more important than that because it pertains to stability, to strength, coordination, control. And that's what you're going to need as a mom when you're getting in the back seat to move car seats around or to buckle the kids in. Lay down on your side. Allow this right knee to collapse down right where it was, and left knee is going to come up and provide a floor for the bottom of your foot. Arms are going to open back. Now, this leg that is up, imagine it opening the door as if you're trying to make your shin and your calf come parallel to each other, get as open as you can. Do that stretch 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Now think about a heavy leg, bring it all the way down to the mat. Shut the door with your arms, and open it up. 3, 2. This is providing release to your thoracic spine. That's the upper part of your back to prevent hunching and slouching and all the things that we tend to do, especially when we're pregnant. Laurel, can you work on your coloring and then show mommy when you're done with your markers? I'm excited, and I think Daddy would love to see when he gets home. Now, legs wide with me. We're just going to do a basic hip release. Now, there's no proven way to prevent SPD, symphysis pubis dysfunction, or PGP, pelvic girdle pain, but there's certainly no harm in really taking care of your hips, your pelvis, your pelvic floor before things get bad later on in pregnancy. So notice that knees are nice and wide here. My feet are quite close together, and I'm reaching glutes back as far as I can. Thinking about lengthening the pelvic floor, and you have a long back. And then come forward on your feet. We're doing the same thing, other side. So this time, left leg lunge is going to reach all the way to your front of the mat. Go deep, deep, deep down. Now allow this knee to drop to your mat, shoelaces to the mat. Laurel, I want to see you color the honeybee and this flower. Can you do that? Grabbing your toes, sit I'll bring it over here behind me so you can reach better. This honeybee and this flower, can you do that? Maybe yellow or orange. And come forward. Think about opening up your hip flexors. Remember, left leg is forward. And sit all the way back. Be aware that the leg tends to drift outward. So if it does that, do a self-check. Pull it back to the center manually. And one more. And then we're going to stretch our IT band. Really the TFL. Coming far forward, reach up with your arm and over, creating a large arch with your right arm. Left arm, I want to bend in the elbow so you can really sink down into it. Back to center. Left foot scoots over to meet your right hand. Your shin comes down towards the mat, left cheek. Rest on the mat. Turn your torso towards the knee that is collapsed. And come forward with your Spider-Man hands. Fingers are nice and wide. Elbows pointed in, not splayed out. You don't have chicken arms. And press up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Collapse your entire chest to your quad. 1. Now sit up strong. Here's where this mobility is going to start to come into control. Lifting your rear leg up and over. Grab your foot. Plant. Scoot your bottom forward if you're about to roll into a child. Curve your back like a bouncy ball. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Leg up nice and high. And extend. Think about drawing your toes towards your face, not just la-di-da-di. No, I want tight quadriceps. It's going to cause reciprocal inhibition, which is going to lengthen your hamstring. Toes are coming down, reaching like a string towards your shins. Move my mic over a little bit. We're about to do our knee bends. And give me 5. Oh, I love the honeybee. Is that a drone, a boy? Or is it a worker bee, a girl? It's a girl, a worker bee. All right. 3. Can you do the flower next, Laura? 4. And one more. 5. You have a soft, pliable pelvic floor. I want you to bend your leg and come over on your forearm. Remember, we're just easing into this particular stretch. We're going to press away. This is called hip abduction, when you use this outer thigh that's on the ground to push away from the mat. There's 1. Now let's come up to our hands and advance this. 2. Kiss. Okay, go ahead. Shut the door, please, when you go. 3. 4. Remember to shut the door, Laurel. And 5. Now, if you had trouble last time, a little trick is to just turn the angle of your toes. Instead of straight looking at me, you want to turn it outward a little bit. This is going to open up the door so that you can allow space for your leg to come through and reach. 2. Allow a drop in the side body. 'And lay down on your side. Your right knee is bent. Left leg is bent. Your right knee is going to provide a floor. And now we are going to work on opening the door. Think about a heavy knee reaching down towards the mat. If you can work in flexibility and, more ideally, mobility like this weekly during your pregnancy, you're increasing your blood flow and circulation. It's really going to help your lymphatic system so you don't get as bloated and as much inflammation. It's kind of like squeezing out old nutrients from an old yucky sponge and allowing new nutrients to come in. You're going to do 2 more reps. That's a good start to your flower. Make sure you do the petals next, okay? The petals on the flower. How about yellow? Yeah, highlighter, like yellow, or the star yellow. Now, we're going to work on the thoracic spine, upper body. Shut the door. And open it. Think about your top left knee, heavy, reaching towards the mat. Use the yellow highlighter that's right by your wooden bowl. Right there. Yes, yellow. And the last one. And the last thing is our back and shoulders and hips. So just like we did before, wide legs, toes are inward. We're going to reach forward, similar to Laurel's position right now, elongating your back. Walk fingertips forward. And at the same time, you're stretching your back so that your glutes are reaching down. And come on forward. So during the entire free prenatal program, thoughts in my head are to make your pelvic floor long and strong, not short and overly tight. So the stretches, the workouts, they all come together to help you prevent incontinence and leaking. You are an artist. Can you do the piggy next? Next, bring your shoulders forward, up towards your ears, and down. We're just going to work on a couple shoulder articulations, and then you are done and on with your day. 2, 3. Imagine a connect the dot, a dot down, to the side, up, to the rear, and back. And 4. And then 1 more, going forward now, 4 repetitions. 4, 3. I'm so proud of you. 2, and 1. And I'm also so proud of you because I realize that nobody at home is telling you, good job, mommy, you worked so hard. And if they are, then you are so blessed. But I want to tell you that it is rare that women put in work during their pregnancy to take care of their bodies. You are the exception. You are willing to work hard, and it's going to pay off and be rewarding for you in a very tangible way. If you enjoyed this prenatal stretch routine, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. What else do you want to see? Tell me how many weeks along you are. Remember to subscribe to GlowBodyPT for tons of free content. I am a Christian mom. I will pour into you in a way that other coaches just don't care to. And I hope that you'll take advantage of my free prenatal program. Yes? She did a pig. Turn around. Show everyone. Bye. It's so good.